Before we get started, have you gotten my free resource, 10 quick tips to calm the chaos when you're feeling overwhelmed? Go to thesuccess.life/free resource. This ebook has 10 quick strategies you can implement right away to help calm you down and tame the chaos, even in the midst of your challenges. Go to thesuccess.life/free resource. Hello, my friend, and welcome to Press Pause. I'm your host, Janelle Bruland, and I'm here to help you regain control of your life for you. Each week, I will be giving you helpful tips and one thing you can implement immediately to overcome the chaos of life and take back control. I was once an overwhelmed, overcommitted entrepreneur, and I get what it's like to be balancing all of the things between work and home. And I'm here to help you take back control. Let's dive right in. Press pause when you're really angry. Today's tip is about how to come down from that space of feeling really angry and upset. Press pause. So today I want to talk about when you get that phone call that makes you really mad, or you have something happen that is really upsetting. What happens in your body when you're really mad? You'll start feeling your heart race. You might feel hot, sweaty. Maybe you'll start to shake. When you're feeling this happen, press pause. I want you to recognize what this feeling of anger is all about. So first of all, catching yourself that, oh wow, I feel angry. You know what, my friend, feeling angry is okay. Feeling angry is a natural emotion that we're all going to have. Feeling it is actually a good thing. Recognizing that I feel angry. Not I am angry, but I feel angry. And that's all right. That separates yourself from, you're not anger. That's not a part of who you are. You're just feeling angry in the moment. So recognize how that feels in your body. What symptoms are you having that are making you feel this anger? Recognize that. Just recognizing that, noting that, what your body does when you're feeling angry, that racing heart, just the feeling of getting hot, or those other things that I talked about before. What are those symptoms? Even just taking a moment to recognize what that is will help you bring it down. Now do this. Ask yourself, why are you feeling angry? Now this may be obvious. Well, this person really upset me, or this situation happened and it really is going to mess up my day. Whatever it may be, identify the why. Why is it? Okay? So you've identified what you're feeling angry, what your body is doing, and now you've identified the why. Now the what. What can you do to dispel this anger? Well, I think some of what you're doing already, just recognizing, is likely just slow down your heart rate a little bit and taking the situation down. But the what is, what can you do now? What action can you take? Rather than using the anger to do something that wouldn't be productive, like maybe text a friend, call a friend, Marco a friend, to tell them just how upset you are about this situation. That might feel good to vent for a while, but then you're just bringing that negative energy out and to another person. That's not the way to handle it. So one thing that you could do instead is to write it down. Write down what is making you angry, and then what can you do about it? I know sometimes when I get swirling in anger, I catastrophize, I go to worst case scenarios of what could happen, and I think about all the things that I can't control about a situation. Well, that doesn't do any good for anyone. So ask yourself the what can you do? What can you control? What action can you take? Okay, that's the next step. And then finally, now going forward, how can you shift out of this feeling of anger? Because that's not a place to stay in. You've recognized this is there. You have identified why. You've identified what you're going to do. Now take action and do something about it. And then finally do something to take care of you. So what can you do to take care of you? Do you just need to take a walk? Take a breather, get some fresh air. Is that going to help shake it off? Do you maybe have a loved one that you want to just connect with for a moment? Not maybe to rant on this, but just connect with about something you're doing tonight. Connect with someone who lifts you up. And then you can get back to your day. So press pause, deal with this anger, and then you can get back to your day. Thank you for listening today. Take that one thing you learned and start making it a habit in your life now. And be sure to tune in next week for another thing you can do to improve your life and be the best version of yourself. Cheers to making this time for you each and every day. If you're enjoying this podcast, will you please take a moment to leave a positive review? This helps get the message out to impact as many people as possible. And I encourage you to subscribe to this podcast. That way the episodes will drop each time a new one comes out. Remember, you don't have to be overwhelmed and overcommitted. You have the power to take back control of your life.